Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network. Of course, if you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. But I wanted to give you fine, ladies and gentlemen, the best looking fans on bodybuilding, a preview of the men's open division for the 2023 New York Pro around 5 weeks out. Now, currently we have 3, 6, 7, 8 competitors on the scorecard so far. Again, men's open bodybuilding. And I do want to start off with a good friend of mine, a Canadian, a bodybuilding podcaster, fan, obviously IFBB pro, Robin Strand. He does the Canadian Beef podcast, a phenomenal show. Definitely consider checking it out and watching it if you want a little bit of northern humor. Now, like I said, he is prepping for this New York Pro. It looks like his most recent physique update, 28 days out as of today, which is 4 weeks actually, not 5. So I will update the thumbnail to 4 weeks out. And he's sitting around 122 kilos, which is about 250 pounds. So he is not the tallest fella. Most successful open pros are not. He's probably around like 5'6" maybe, but pretty thick, pretty solid and dense physique. I'm wondering, he's got 4 more weeks, so there is a little bit more time for him to continue to chisel away at the body fat. But I mean, he looks like he's got the silhouette to do some damage. This front and most muscular, I think, looks absolutely phenomenal. He's even rocking a modified vacuum in one of the more recent physique updates in the same post, and I really like seeing that. I'm sure this won't be, well, who knows? This might not be what he does on stage, but it does seem like, I mean, I'm not even going to compare myself, but if I was doing that shot where he's really got the bicep up there, I think it makes the lat kind of disappear. So if he were to like bring it down just a little bit more, I'm wondering if that would like increase the silhouette. Or maybe he's just having fun. Hey, we can have fun. From the side, he looks pretty good as well. Pretty thick, pretty full. From the back, he's doing one of those the lat spreads where you keep the hands together. I always thought that was interesting. It does make him look really wide, thick, dense. But that is your first guy for this video so far. We also have Beef Stew, which is Stuart. God, I always forget his name because he never actually has it on his page. It just kills me. Anyways, Mr. Beef Stew is prepping for this show as well. Again, about 4 weeks out, and we have a most recent physique update. Kind of just some back shots from 4 days ago, and from this you can see he's slowly getting into the shape that he's going to need to be in to do well at this show. Also, a lot of cool guys in the comment sections below, so make sure you check that one out. A younger guy, I can't believe if this is the pro debut or not. I'm pretty sure this is the pro debut, so I'm excited to see what he looks like this year. I'm wondering if he's going to keep all the hair. I think that'd be pretty cool. You don't get to see guys with that much hair on stage. There's also a physique update from April 7th, again, looking really, really nice. Great silhouette. If he was ever able to shrink down to 212, which is impossible for him, he would have like a perfect 212 structure. But it looks like around 6 weeks out, sitting around 257 pounds. So I think he's got a good start to this prep, and it looks like he will also be doing the Cali Pro. So Mr. Beef Stew, I will see you at the Cali Pro. A guy we did see at the Arnold Classic is Brent Swanson, and a really cool guy, very down to earth, fun. He was just a really enjoyable interview, so I do appreciate him taking the time while working at the Muscle Egg booth at the Arnold Classic. Now, when we look at Brent, he's going to be bringing the absolute, I think what he said, Operation Hospital Peeled engaged. So he's going to be bringing that signature conditioning that we saw from his showing last year at the Indy Pro. So expect him to be the most conditioned guy on stage. This is his second year competing as a pro. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does bring to the stage. Now we have a gentleman making their pro debut is going to be Jordan Weiss, Mr. J. Weiss 92. He is 30 years old, right? That's how math works. Maybe even 31 at this point. Who knows? Anywho, he's prepping for this show. We haven't seen him since the Nationals, right? National Championships, USA's. I can't remember what they're called. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comment sections below. Looks like he's coming into this pro debut. Really nice flow to him. He really does have a classic look, but I'm sure he's way too heavy for it. It would be interesting to see if he does 212, though. I'm seeing some hashtags saying 212 in it as well, so maybe he's going to do 212 instead of open. I think that would be a really solid look for him. Yeah, I bet I'll put money on it. I think he's going to do 212. But either way, Jordan Weiss, 5 weeks out from the New York Pro, regardless of what division he does. Best of luck to him. Eric Wood, another guy coming out of a pro card win last year, or no, 2 years ago in 2021, I do believe. So he's been having 2 years to build the physique and fill it out. I think he has been doing exactly that. Very nice flow to that physique. One of these guys, he's just slowly filling out the structure. He's got the silhouette. The silhouette is there. In the tight midsection, he's just going to need to just continue to grow into that structure and just put on the size over the next couple of years. Where we will see him in the lineup, I'm not too sure, but he does have, I think, a lot of promise coming into this New York Pro prep. Nate Tilo, or Telow? I think it's Tilo. I think I've heard that before. Another gentleman prepping for the New York Pro. It says he's 217 pounds in this video, in this picture. So he could be doing classic. He could be doing 212. He looks absolutely phenomenal. Probably another guy that's not doing open, just based off of his weight currently. But again, very excited to see him get on stage. He's got a crazy looking physique. Yeah, he's got to be a classic guy. If he comes to the 212, I think he's going to do some damage too, because he looks really nice. Maybe even a taller gentleman, just for how conditioned he is. Nate Spear, another gentleman coming into the New York Pro. And this guy, he's been slowly, another one of those guys slowly building and trying to complete that physique after earning his pro card in, was it 2020, I think? And then he did the Indy, and yeah, he did a few shows so far. So slowly climbing up, making improvements on placings. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he can do in this most recent, or one of the most recent physique updates on his Instagram. He was sharing the progress of his leg development, and it is absolutely wild. So I'll make sure I'll put that on the screen for you. But best of luck to Nate Spear on finishing out his prep. And last but certainly not least, of the people that we do know that are doing the New York Pro, this video is supposed to be the open division, but maybe I'll just say open plus a couple others. Is Joe Seaman. Joe Seaman out of Canada, aka Canada. He is probably going to be one of the bigger guys in this lineup for open. He's got the physique, he's got the structure. The thing with him is it's a very delicate balance between coming in over conditioned and then coming in under conditioned, where he really has a good challenge of perfecting and peaking when that peak is. If he comes in a little over dieted, he's going to look shallow because he's just got such a huge structure on him. So this guy, you'll have to keep an eye out for him. First call out for sure. But again, another guy that we're looking forward to having back on the show. You know, we haven't had him on the show in probably a year or so, but also happy to see him squeaking into this New York Pro lineup. Definitely a favorite to do very well, depending on who else jumps into the show. But best of luck to all the competitors so far. We are, it looks like, 4 weeks out from the New York Pro. If you enjoy these types of physique updates and contest updates, definitely leave a comment down below letting us know what you want to see next. Of course, interviews, let us know who you want on the channel and we'll reach out to them. And of course, subscribe if you enjoy this style of content. I'm your host, Josh Sanch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.